What's up? You know, I was gonna do a Raw review, but the more I thought about it, Raw last night didn't deserve a review. However, what I do want to share is my thoughts on the ending segment, the final promo between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Before I give my thoughts on that, I would like to point out that yesterday, okay, Sunday night, between Sunday night to early Monday morning, I made a video giving my thoughts on the build between Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, their feud going into WrestleMania. And in that video, for anyone who watched it, I clearly stated that because the build between those two has been lackluster and hasn't really felt important or has any significance to it, WWE for the go home show that there had to be some sort of physical altercation between Roman and Brock to get people to buy in to what they're trying to sell with these two come WrestleMania in 6 days. I just said that last night in my video. I said that. Obviously, no one with a brain in WWE didn't see or watch or hear that video because it went in a completely opposite direction. Instead of those two duking it out in the closing segments of Raw, what we got was two big greased up men playing a game of tug of war between the championship. This is going to be the main event for WrestleMania. This is the last image between two competitors duking it out for your world title, and it's supposed to be the main event for the biggest show of the year. This is the image, the final image you want embedded and engraved in people's minds before WrestleMania. That is terrible. That is absolutely terrible. Okay? Ever since Roman Reigns, I wouldn't even say since he won the Royal Rumble, but ever since he came back last year, his build since his return up until this very point at last night's Raw has been terrible. There have been a few little bright spots here and there, but other than that, it's been terrible. His feud, Roman Reigns' feud and his build with Daniel Bryan at Fastlane has been better than his build and feud with Brock Lesnar. I mean, what the hell was that? And this is what's really sad. It's because this is how WWE, this is what they think works and how, you build new stars. And I'm not saying most fans know what WWE doesn't know, but for a good portion of it, most fans know what's up more so than WWE does half the time. This is what makes it sad is because this isn't just, an average superstar that's going to be built up to the next level. Roman Reigns is the one. He's the chosen one. He's the guy that they are trying to build to succeed Cena in the near future. And this is how you start him off. Since his return, Royal Rumble, up to last night's Raw, this is how you're going to build your next golden boy, your next poster child. That is pathetic. That is terrible. I mean, really. For anyone who doubted this match and didn't want to see this match, this was WWE's chance to get people to buy into the match that they're trying to sell between Brock and Roman. This was their chance. And for those who weren't aboard for this match in the first place, well, guess what, WWE? You just confirmed what they already originally thought, and that's that this match would probably suck. And They have no interest in it whatsoever. Whatsoever. I mean, really, they could have had Roman Reigns. There should have been a brawl. There's no excuse for that. I'm sorry. There should have been some sort of brawl. Here it is. You have these two guys. Since Roman won the Rumble, and they had the little sit down interview at the WWE headquarters. The tension. I liked that segment. I liked that promo because you could see the tension between the two superstars. From there, you had Paul Heyman saying, Roman Reigns, you can't beat, you can't conquer Brock Lesnar, you can't do that. This was WWE's chance for him just to get a little taste, to show Brock just a little bit of what he's in for at WrestleMania. That's how WWE should have booked it. They should have booked it and said, hey, you know what? I know how bad a dude Brock Lesnar is, and he's gonna and we're gonna get it down at WrestleMania. But guess what? I'm gonna give him a taste of what he's in for, because I don't think he knows what he's in for. So let me give him a little taste of what he's gonna get come WrestleMania. They should have done it, but they didn't do it. Instead, they had these two little kids fighting over a toy, a shiny brand new toy. That's exactly what it was. And that was absolutely pathetic. This is the main event for WrestleMania. You don't sell it that way. Okay? Now, I'm not saying, to have Brock Lesnar dominate Roman Reigns, or have Roman Reigns dominate Brock Lesnar. But at least show on the go-home show for your biggest event of the year, at least give people a taste and say, okay, you know what? I didn't think Roman Reigns would be a viable competitor for Brock Lesnar. Or for those that thought that, okay, you know what? He's not ready. Or for those who thought, okay, you know what? He's just not believable in beating Brock Lesnar. This was your chance to show that Roman Reigns could be a viable opponent, could be a threat to Brock Lesnar. You don't wait until the pay-per-view to show the world or to show people that, hey, Brock Lesnar can step toe-to-toe with the beast. You don't wait until the pay-per-view to do that, because you got to sell that shit. You do it before the pay-per-view. You give people a tease, a taste to say, okay, wow, okay, Roman can throw it down. And something. You don't wait until the pay-per-view to sell the junk. I mean, that's like with any product, okay? That's why you have commercials, advertisements. You don't take some toothpaste, okay, and then just stick it up, on a shelf somewhere and say, oh, okay, hey, new toothpaste. No, you got to sell that shit. You got to air commercials and show, hey, this is #1 dentist recommended, and show a little a 3D diagram and how it makes your teeth healthy and all the other stuff. You get people to want it and say, okay, you know what? I think I want to buy this toothpaste. This is probably a terrible analogy, but hey, it was the only thing I have right now. I'm recording this video in my bathroom as we speak. So, because I'm in the process of moving. So, I mean, that is how you sell a product. You don't wait until WrestleMania to get people to see what Roman can do to Brock. You give him a little taste of it first on your go-home show on Raw. Then at WrestleMania, you can go all out with Roman and say, okay, we know Roman. He showed Brock, he gave Brock a little taste of what he got on Monday. Now we can see these two lock up at WrestleMania. Now I'm looking forward to it. But now no one's going to look forward to this match because you haven't pumped up anything or hyped up anything between these two. I don't know. I think that is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, WrestleMania 31 to me, I mean, even though there are some things I am curious about, I do want to see, like Sting and Triple H. I really want to see that. Gordon Rollins, the ladder match, I think it'd be fun. And I am looking forward to Taker and Wyatt. But as a whole, WrestleMania 31, the build, the lackluster, just the randomness of things and how they do things, it feels like WrestleMania 27. It's feeling like WrestleMania, and I hated WrestleMania 20. WrestleMania 27 to me was the worst WrestleMania of all time. At least to me, it was. You guys, let me know what you think about it, about this segment, this closing segment. Do you agree or disagree with my points? I want to hear your thoughts. Make a response video. I'd love to watch it. Leave a comment in the box below. Comment, subscribe. Peace.